My name is Rachel Reed. I am 19 years old and a sophomore, majoring in biology. As some of you may know, I am also president of Residence Hall Association. I love life, and friends and family are some of the most important things in it. Without them, I would not be the person that I am today. And sometimes that includes what I'm scared of. Most people's fears are the fear of failure and fear of disappointment. This is very true, and I too share these fears, but I have at least 3 more that are equally as scary. Some of my biggest fears include roaches and spiders, snakes, and worst of all, clowns. To start off, roaches and spiders are probably some of the worst creepy crawlers. I cannot even stand looking at pictures of these. Most people do not realize that roaches have wings, which means yes, they can fly. There are more different kinds of insects than any other living thing. But something that made these fears worse was this past summer. I was helping my granddad clean up a year's worth of magnolia leaves gathered under a tree. When I lifted the first scoop of leaves, I saw the black widows, the centipedes, the brown recluses, and the roaches of all different sizes scattering everywhere. To make matters even worse, I was wearing sandals. Also, I am scared of snakes. Along with spiders, snakes are another common fear among people. This fear started when I was younger. I was at my grandparents' house to spend a couple days with them. After we went out to eat one night, we came back to their house. I went to open the screen door, but as soon as I did, I felt something heavy land on my shoulder. When I looked down, it was a black chicken snake. These snakes are not poisonous, but this is something that can scar a little girl for the rest of her life. And finally, the worst fear of them all, clowns. There's always been something about clowns that is creepy, wouldn't you agree? But what really made it worse was when I was younger. My older sister convinced me to watch a certain part of a certain movie. I was young, so I listened to whatever she said. Little did I know, the movie we were watching turned out to be Stephen King's It. The one part of the movie that I remembered is the part where the clown's head is coming out of the shower drain. If you have seen the movie, you know exactly what I'm talking about and why it is scary. When I saw it, I screamed and ran out of the room. So everybody that knows me knows not to mess with me about clowns. Usually as one grows up, one tends to grow out of a lot of things. May it be fashion or phases, but for me, fear is not one of them. I have had the fear of roaches, snakes, and clowns for as long as I can remember. Even talking about them now sends shivers up my spine.